What is going on, Rangers fans? It is the Sportsmaster here, coming at you with another episode of my MLB 15 to show Josh Hamilton Player Lock series. Of course, you see here that Rangers will be playing the Kansas City Royals. They're 10-21. In steps Hamilton. You see they're 213 average, 1 home run, and 7 RBIs. So he has hit a home run. Of course, he didn't in that Angels series. In the 10-21 Rangers, excuse me, to get something going here. Hamilton takes the pitch down and low for a ball one. Hamilton is actually going to be playing DH for 3 games of this series because I really can't control the outfield. The camera angle is terrible. So the 1-0 pitch is hammered and hit into deep right field, and it is gone. Josh Hamilton, an upper deck home run, and what a way to start off the video. Josh Hamilton taking that pitch down and low and depositing it into the cheap seats. Those fans will be happy. It didn't look like there was a lot of fans up there. We need to get some more support, but a big home run for Hamilton now. Next at bat pops out into center field, but it's nice to see the ball jumping off that bat. The first video we really couldn't get out of the infield. The last episode we ended getting a triple in our last at bat. So we're going to see if this pop can continually increase from Hamilton as the season goes along. So he takes the ball as Texas is up 3-0. Bottom half of the 6th inning. 1-1 count. And the pitch in his swung on and hit right to Eric Hosmer, still struggling about hitting into the shift. He's trying to take balls the other way, but he really can't. Bottom of the 7th now, 4-2, 2 runners on, 2 out. The pitch is swung on and grounded to Hosmer once again, and that really seems like what's happening a lot. Ground out to either the second baseman or the first base, so we're going to see if Hamilton can get some more air on it, and if he can maybe hit it to the left side. Texas ends up winning that game and advancing to 11-21. You see we go into the second game. Runners at the corners, 1 out, top of the first, 1-2 count. And that one will be popped up. Now Hamilton actually fought off about 8 pitches. Long at bat, but Hamilton eventually gives up and pops up. And your Dono Ventura, I believe, the pitcher for the Royals that's been instigating so many fights in real life, is pitching. So hopefully Hamilton won't have to charge the mound. See, he takes a ball high, ball 1. Bottom of the 4th, 2-2 count. 0-0 tied, shift in effect. And he swings and misses, so shift doesn't matter. He strikes out. You see now Kansas City up 2-0. Hamilton with a deep ball into center field, but it will be caught. And Hamilton, we'll see if he can get something going, 0-for-3. Bottom of the 9th, 5-0. 1 out. Hamilton takes a cutter from Greg Holland. Inside, 1-2 count from Josh Hamilton. The kick and the pitch, and it is swung on right back and grounded to Hamilton. Or Holland, excuse me, and Hamilton will be out. Now Hamilton getting a game in at left field as the Royals do end up winning that. And you see 5-0 here in the top of the first. Hamilton tracking down that ball, and it is caught. Hamilton still showing he has some mobility in left field. He's been platooning with Ryan Ludwig for either DH or left field position. Played the last 2 games at DH, and will play the next game at DH, but he's getting a little left field time in today. So bottom of the first, 2 men on, 1 out, and Hamilton would hit this into left field. That's an out, but at least he is getting under it and hitting it to the outfield. Now you see bases loaded, and he pops this one up. It was a high fastball. See if he could drive it, but he just gets under it and pops it up to Hosmer, and that will end the inning. See now on bottom of the 4th, 12-3 Kansas City. Really piling it on here. This is a 4-game series. It looks like they're going to take the 3rd game. But you see Hamilton shoots that up the middle for a base hit. The run will come around to score. Hamilton turning around for second, but then eventually decides to go back. RBI single for Josh Hamilton. Bottom of 7th, 14-4. Takes a really high fastball there. 1-1 count. Shift in effect. Now let's see if Hamilton can beat it. He can start beating the shift as he tries there. Hits it on the left side, but if he can start beating the shift, maybe they won't shift anymore. Because a bunch of these balls that have been on the ground would have been hits in the regular shift. You see 14-5. Bottom half of the 9th, Hamilton leading off the inning. 2-1 count. Hamilton steps in the box, gets set. The kick and the pitch, and it is swung on up center. Great play there. And we end up losing this game. Now you see nothing as we go into the last game. Well, now here's Jordano Ventura. First and second are the runners. 1 out. Hamilton 1-2 count. Trying to get a little home cooking going here. The pitch is swung on past the diving Hosmer. That'll be a base hit. Runner will not come around, but the bases will be loaded for Prince Fielder. See now 5-2 Texas. Bottom half of the second. So getting hits in back-to-back innings, and there is no outs. We had a big inning last inning. Runner Adrian Beltre at first. The pitch is swung on and grounded again for a base hit. So Hamilton 2 for 2, just 2 singles. But if he can try to get that bat going, maybe it'll lead to extra bases. Bottom of the 4th, still 5-2, 2 outs. Can Hamilton go 3 for 3? Maybe it falls, and he does. 3 for 3. Josh Hamilton 3 singles. Sounds more like a line from a leadoff hitter than a number 4 hitter, but who knows? We just need to get this bat cooking. Now 5-3, Kansas City coming back. Bottom half of the 6th. That is swung on, and it almost got through. Great play, but he throws it over Hosmer's head. So Hamilton will reach base for the 4th time. And you see he is safe, being tricky and avoiding the tag. Hamilton reaches base for the 4th time. Now bottom of the 9th, all tied up at 5. Runner at second. Can Hamilton bring him home? Ball 1. Josh Hamilton could be the hero here and try to not lose this series to the Royals. 1-0 count. Swung on and foul tipped. 1-1. Hamilton getting set, trying to look for a pitch to drive. And he hits it, and it is driven high and deep to right, but it will be caught. So there might be some free baseball, and there will be as we go to the bottom half of the 11th. See Kansas City up 6-5. Hamilton swings through the changeup. Strike 1. Hamilton going to try to get something going here at least. Maybe at least get one of those singles. Maybe Prince can walk him off. Swing on a missing the slider there. 0-2. Hamilton on the 0-2, the kick and the pitch, and it is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Hamilton strikes out. He is retired, and the Rangers are down to their last out. So look at this simulator. You see Prince Fielder strikes out swing, so they lose. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Feedback is always appreciated. Check back for other videos. Follow me on Twitter for all the latest news and updates on my channel. You guys are awesome. Have a great day, guys. Sportsmaster out. Peace.